Hey everybody, welcome to Club Wave Party Live. My name is Lovely, and right now let's do our Club Wave Spotlight video. Let's go. I can't hear you. Uh-oh.
Shaving cream. You can get this at the dollar store, or you can just use the Walmart brand like I did. I used 2 bottles. Step 2, glitter. Girls love the glitter. Step 3, let them mix it all up. They love it. Their hands get clean too. Step 4, drink your coffee.
It's all about science. Come again. Yes. All about science. Learning and things. Yes, sir. Say again. Come on. Yes. All about science. Learning and things. We at the wave where I wanna be. Club wave.
So that was cool. Right now, it's time to do our riddles. Actually, sorry, my bad. It's time to do our TikTok of the week.
Bria, are you smart?
Yes!
Okay, sing your favorite song.
I'll go to horses in a bed.
Oh.
Horses in the sun.
Okay.
Horses in a bed. Gonna boost in my comeback.
Okay, that's your favorite song? All right, well, since that is your favorite song, I got a surprise I'm gonna give you.
Okay.
You wanna come see it? I don't think you wanna see it. You need to tell me you wanna see it.
Guys, I want to go see my surprise.
Nah, you don't know what it is. Well, here we are. I'm gonna take it off in 3, 2, 1. There you go, Jabril. You got your little horsey. Hop on.
You know your horse. You can do your horse. Hey, nobody tell me nothing. Okay.
Hey, Mufasa. Oh my God! You better kill it! You better kill it! Show me something! I see it, savage! Hey, go, Mufasa! Hey, Mufasa!
Yeah, this is Eliza's dad. Oh, you're her boyfriend. She didn't tell me she had a boyfriend.
I'm gonna come on to it. Wait a minute. So we were having an issue with one of our guests. Oops. Oh Lord, have mercy. What'd I do? Okay, let me get this off. Wait a minute. Let me get it off. I pressed the wrong button. Sorry, I'm doing like 9 things today. Anyway, we were having an issue, right, with one of our guests, right? Lovely.
Yes.
So he's here now. So let's see if we can get him up here. Let's see if he's it's a big surprise. He's really okay. All right. Can you hear us? Okay. Can you hear us, Mr. School?
Yes, I'm right here.
Okay. So listen. Uh-oh.
Is everything okay?
We lost your video.
Uh-oh. Uh,
Yeah, man, it's crazy, man. But just in case, just so we can fix this is Mr. New School. You can go to I believe it's Mr. New School, but I think isn't that hyphen? What is what is your website while you fix your which it is mrnewschool.com. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh.
he also has a YouTube channel.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. No, where is she? Okay. Mm. Okay, okay. So we don't have your video. So you know what happened? Because we had your video and now it's gone. And I don't know what happened here. Do we have you? Okay, so what I'm gonna do. Okay. Um, what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. This is exactly what we're gonna do. I wanted you to, but if you have a video, text it to me right now. Okay. That way I can you can still do a song, but not quite doing the song. That way I can still put it on. So how you been, lovely? Did you like that TikTok, lovely, with that little girl? I hate this house. I hate this.
Was that her saying it herself, or wasn't it a different audio?
Huh?
Was that the baby saying it
You know,
herself?
I wonder, but it was so funny. I had to pull it up because I thought it was so hilarious. She's just walking through. I hate because a lot of us feel that way, being that it's you know, with the quarantine. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of us feel that way. But we're waiting on his video. He's gonna send it, and then we're gonna do it like that because we've been having crazy tech issues today. Right, lovely? It's been crazy, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's been really, really crazy. So let's see. New school. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Multiplication timetables part 10. And there it is. And let me go get it so I can let everybody else see it. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be great. And that's gonna be it. Watch this. Watch this. Okay, wait. I'm over here. Watch this. Watch this. And I don't got it up. Okay, let's see. It should come up. All right. Okay, come on. Yeah, okay. It's coming. I'm sorry. This is live TV, y'all. Live. This is how I go on live. You should see some of the things that go on behind stage.
It's a bit technical difficulties.
Because that's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do. So we're gonna get this going. And Mr. New School, I really appreciate you coming. It was a last minute thing, but I really, really appreciate you because I called him and he was like, okay, let's go do it. I have some things I gotta do, but I'm gonna do this for you. And I thought that was so cool. So we're gonna have Mr. New School come up. I'm gonna get out the way because I ain't even supposed to be on here. What am I doing on here, lovely? Oh my God. Anyway, Mr. New School, thanks for coming. We're gonna play your video now, okay? Okay, all right. Oh man, his video, his stink show back up. Well, we're gonna play his video because he is okay. So let's go. Let me go. So this is Mr. New School times 10. Let's give it to him. Let's give it up for Mr. New School. Okay, here we go. Come on.
Multiplication timetables, part 10. Yeah, let's begin. All right, this how we doing it. 10 times 1 is 10. Let's begin. 10 times 2 is 20. New money. 10 times 3 is 30. Work with me. 10 times 4 is 40. You get it, shorty? 10 times 5 is 50. It's all nippy. 10 times 6 is 60. Do it with me. 10 times 7 is 70. It's easy. 10 times 8 is 80. It's so amazing. 10 times 9 is 90. Guess where to find me? 10 times 10 is 100. Class is coming. 10 times 11 is 110. Tell a friend. 10 times 12 is 120. Ain't nothing funny. When you multiply with tens, you can always win. Just add a zero at the end. When you multiply with tens, you can always win. Just add a zero at the end. 10 times 1 is 10. Let's begin. 10 times 2 is 20. New money. 10 times 3 is 30. Work with me. 10 times 4 is 40. You get it, shorty? 10 times 5 is 50. It's all nippy. 10 times 6 is 60. Do it with me. 10 times 7 is 70. It's easy. 10 times 8 is 80. It's so amazing. 10 times 9 is 90. Guess where to find me? 10 times 10 is 100. Class is coming. 10 times 11 is 110. Tell a friend. 10 times 12 is 120. Ain't nothing funny. When you multiply with tens, you can always win. Just add a zero at the end. When you multiply with tens, you can always win. Just add a zero at the end. Go, go, go tens, go tens, go tens, go tens, go tens, go tens, yeah. Go, 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 go tens. All right, yeah.
Yes, yes.
That was great. That was great. Oh, we lost him again. We lost him again. Let's see what happens if I pull him down, because that seems to be the thing. But anyway, we really enjoyed that. So I'm going to get out the way. You guys could go and see Mr. New School. You can check him out online on his website. And I'm going to get out the way because we have a marvelous guest that's here, and I'm really excited because, I mean, I tell you, sometimes you get people and you just happy because Lord, it didn't have to be that way. So I'm gonna get out the way. Lovely, it's on you for a few minutes, and then then I'll come back on. Okay, let me go get her. So okay, who is talking? Is that me? Who's showing me? That's on your phone. Tell your mama to turn your phone down. Okay, I'm gonna get out the way. Okay, here we go. Get out the way.
I'd like to introduce our guest, Miss Yvette. And I'd also like to introduce everybody to my twin brother, Prince.
Hello.
Hi, how's it going?
Okay, I don't know if I'm the voice from beyond. That's what I'm supposed to be. Yes. But go ahead, lovely. We see. Should I tell them this is live TV? We had crazy tech issues today, but you know what? We have this fabulous guest, and I'm gonna be quiet because, lovely, you do your job. I'm over here. Hi, Prince. Thank you for coming. Go ahead. Go ahead, lovely. You.
We are talking about bullying and cyberbullying.
Mm-hmm. So, I'll ask the first question then. Yvette, how did you decide to be a therapist? Oh, you know what? You're supposed to tell us you're a therapist. Go ahead. Tell us that you're a therapist. Tell us all about yourself. Go ahead.
Okay. So I am Yvette. I'm Miss Yvette for those of you who wish to be more modest. I have done an extensive time in the military, 18 years. And while I joined enlisted, at some point, I've always had this knack for education, and I started seeing kind of how society was rolling and how other people were affected just by not being able to have a safe space to talk about things. And so I was motivated to go into therapy. And so I did. So I've been doing the whole therapy thing since 2013. I went back and got my graduate degree from USC, University of Southern California. Woo, go Trojans. And yeah, and so I'm here now.
Thank you so
That
much
was
for
pretty
coming.
much my
Really
track.
appreciate it.
You're welcome. Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure. So, what made you become a therapist?
What made me become a therapist is when I was younger, being young and trying to figure out life and have relationships with different people, there are times when I didn't feel comfortable or felt courageous enough to really say what it was that I wanted to say, or maybe I didn't look like other people. And I learned early on that just by communicating some of my own fears, I was able to have like less stress, right? So I had always felt encouraged to be honest and speak my truth. And so I guess at the end of the day, what motivated me to become a therapist is giving other people safety to be courageous so that they can speak their truth, knowing the benefits of being honest with myself and others.
Okay. Is there a difference between working with kids and adults?
Oh, absolutely. Kids are so much easier to work with. I think that at the end of the day, kids really just want answers, right? And if you don't have the answers for them, they just want to understand that you also don't have the answers. Sometimes it's good enough for them. I think the older we get, we become more creatures of habit and needing guidance and definite answers out of our own fears of not getting something right. But kids are a lot tougher, right? Kids are like, okay, if I don't get it right, that's okay. I can bounce back. So definitely kids.
So, today we're talking about cyberbullying. Have you ever had to counsel anybody that was bullied?
Say that one more time.
Have you ever had to counsel anybody that was bullied?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. That's a really, really major thing, especially right now with COVID happening. A lot of people are more engaged in social media and, other ways to communicate that are not in person. And so, yeah, that is definitely a thing right now.
Okay, so how can you tell if someone is being bullied?
By that person saying, hey, I feel like I'm being bullied. That's how I can tell.
Simple ways.
Never, yeah, just by hearing someone tell me, hey, I feel like I'm being bullied, or I feel like I'm being abused, or I'm feeling, less than, feeling any other way other than what they intend or want to feel.
Okay, I understand that. So we're also going to be looking at a video about cyberbullying. So Voice from Beyond is now going to show us.
Okay.
We want Wix for sponsoring this video. To create your own Wix website, go to www.wix.com/go/storybooth.
One day, I was walking home with my best friend. She was so pumped about something. I have really strict parents, and I have to come home straight away after school. This was my best friend, so I had to go with her, because she wanted to tell me what she was so excited about. So we ran to the nearest park. She took out the slip of paper from her bag, which read out a phone number. But this wasn't any phone number. It was a phone number of a girl's that she was in beef with. I gasped as I saw it. She was like, I know, right? We have to text her. And I wasn't really sure about it because I didn't want to get in trouble. We ran to the nearest bench in the park and she started texting this number, saying, Hi, it's me, Jason from school. And she started asking her questions like, hey, wanna hang out sometime? And really gross things like asking her for nudes. The girl, whose number it was, was actually answering all this stuff and sent a picture of herself naked. When we saw this, we screamed so much and we started rolling around the floor and laughing. It was so funny. My friend and I kept on running to the park every day after school to text this girl and to pretend to be this boy from school. The girl kept on looking at the boy called Jason at school, twisting her hair at him like he was actually texting her. And every single time she did this, we burst out laughing. It was so funny. But one day, she asked to do a video call, and my friend was like, oh, what am I going to do? I'm not Jason. So she just made it that she was sick and that she looked a mess. But this girl did not believe him. So she kept on ringing and ringing and ringing on FaceTime to see if it was actually Jason. So one day at school, she went up to Jason and said, hey, why can't you FaceTime? You don't look sick. And he was just like, what are you talking about? My friend was watching this and she laughed so loud. It was so obvious that it was her. The girl turned around and gave her the dirtiest look possible. She knew it was her. We were busted. She went and reported this to the school and we were so scared. The police got involved because apparently this was called cyberbullying. My friend got grounded and so did I. But now I know that if one of my friends wants to do this, I have to stay out of it or try and persuade them not to do it.
We want to thank Wix for sponsoring this video. Wix is a free platform that allows you to build customizable, professional, and robust websites. You can choose from hundreds.
Well, that was something teaching us about cyberbullying and what not to do, especially online.
So I'm gonna come on. All right. So I have a question. So how should you handle a bully, Yvette? Like how should you handle one? See, me and Yvette had a little small conversation earlier. Those of you that know me, it is what it is. Me and Yvette had a conversation earlier, and there's several ways to handle people, but so I ain't gonna say what I say because it's not politically correct. And we are talking to children. But how should you handle a bully, Yvette? How do you feel you can handle one?
That's a tricky one because bullying can manifest in all sorts of ways, right? It can be extremely subtle or it can be extremely aggressive. And I think the first thing to do, if you're the person who's experiencing bullying or you know someone close to you who may be experiencing bullying, is ensure safety, right? Ensure that there is safety. Ensure that either yourself is safe, the individual who you're worried about who's experiencing, make sure that they're safe as well. The second thing, and the way you can establish safety is just by checking in with yourself. How is this affecting me right now? How am I coping with this? It's easy to just turn off your phone and act like it's not really affecting you or turn off your computer screen, but those emotions and feelings that we experience, they stay with us. They don't go anywhere until we deal with them and we process them and get them out of us, right? So make sure that you're safe. The second thing that I encourage you to do is let someone who is in a position to do something, let them know, whether that be a parent or a grandparent, whether it be an aunt, an uncle. Maybe it's a really good friend of yours because you don't feel comfortable talking to one of your parents or family members. Let them know, and then they can in turn let their family know. I mean, there's a lot of protection out there that can definitely support you while you're dealing with bullying. Now, that also depends on the level of bullying. It's really scary sometimes online, like you saw in the video, someone sending naked pictures, right? At that point, you really want some civil authorities to intervene with that. You don't want to try to handle that by yourself. If you're the person who's experiencing it, you want to report that immediately. There are things in place that can intervene with the whatever social media platform is letting that information out, and they can, intervene and shut it down as soon as possible. But that's what I would definitely encourage. First and foremost, make sure you're safe or the person who's experiencing it is safe. And secondly, report it to the highest authority figure that's probably in your life.
I have a question. How can you tell, like if you're in your practice, can you tell by what someone is saying that they are the bully? Because I've noticed that people will act like they're being, attacked, and they're not being attacked. They're actually the people that are attacking. So can you tell by how someone is talking if they are, you know what I'm saying, a bully? Are they that they're the ones being the bully? Because there's this word kids called narcissism, and it's never their fault. Okay, it's never their
Right.
fault. So
I will. So while you can tell when an individual, after they disclose so much information, it's easy to pick up on it. Just even if I was a kid, and someone's telling me, "Oh, this happened to me," and then following up questions like, "Well, what did you do?" And, "Oh, well, all I did was this." You can always tell who's the bully in a situation. But at the same time, you mentioned narcissism. Children, and I don't want to sound, I'm not saying that kids are just little mental health walking disorders, but kids can tend to give off different vibes of different personality disorders, and I think way too soon. Sometimes children are just reacting off of their environment. When I see bullies who are more adolescent and young children, it's usually because they've got their own trauma, their own pain that they're dealing with, and they're just taking it out on whoever is weaker than them, right? Because the person who's harming them is usually bigger than them. And so it's like this cycle that kind of goes on, which doesn't justify it by any means, don't mishear me, but it's definitely something to be said when they're bullying, especially children bullies. There's definitely something to be said, and there's a lot of layers usually to that situation.
Okay, that was great. So, did I lose them? Jesus Christ. What is going on today? Well, I guess I'm coming up today. Come back. So that. I really appreciate you coming. I do not know what's going on with this thing today. The internet. That's really all I can say. Just crazy. I really hope they come back because I have like all these little trivia questions I have for them and everything. Let me text and find out. This has been a crazy show today. I don't usually have. I used to have a whole bunch of problems at one point, but okay, everything okay? No, we don't see you. See you. She's texting me. Is everything okay? I'm like, no, I don't see you. Yeah, but this is something that I wanted to talk about anyway. Like we had a whole nother show plan today. And we ended up doing this one, but I wanted to talk about it anyway because a lot of kids don't even realize that they're in even the position to be bullied. You know what I'm saying? They'll do things, they'll share information that they shouldn't share. Because they're just kids. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. They're innocent. They just think it's just okay. But meanwhile, you told somebody something and they're running around telling everybody. And now, you're embarrassed because you didn't know it was a big deal. But now it's a big deal. It wasn't a big deal 5 minutes ago. But okay, now that you're talking about it, now it's a big deal. So it's just so many things, especially with social media and everything. So I'm gonna try to. Can you hear me? I can't. Sign back on. Let's see what happens. This has been crazy all day, but I had a cute little test for them and everything. This is crazy. So hopefully they'll be back any second now. But yeah, like I said, a lot of kids don't even realize that they're being bullied. They don't even realize that it's coming. You know what I'm saying? They'll do things. And then with social media, that's why I'm not a big advocate for kids having a lot of social media. Like people don't like TikTok, but I love TikTok. You know why I love TikTok? Because they get in and they get out. You know what I'm saying? Get in, you get out. You're not going in and then all of a sudden, you know, you got people talking to you. You do your thing, then you leave. You know what I'm saying? You start talking about Facebook and Instagram and all that other stuff. You post a picture, people are judging you. And us, we adults go through that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, we want everybody to see our picture. See, you know, shoot. We want this. We want to make sure that everybody know what we ate yesterday. Because we had crab legs. You know what I'm saying? And you didn't. Nah. I'm just saying. You know, so we go through that. So, I mean, when it comes to kids, let's see what's happening. Because she was having a lot of problems. That's why we started late today. Let's see what's happening. Okay, she's gonna try to sign back on. But you know, I really, really appreciate you coming. Okay, she's gonna try. Okay, all right. I really appreciate you coming because I really did need a different voice than me because I'm just a crazy old lady that do this every Sunday with them. You know.
You're not crazy. You're a
It is
mama.
what it is. Okay.
You're a mama.
Yeah. So I'm just a crazy lady. So I'm hoping we could get them back on so she could at least, if we don't do the trivia, which we love to do, we could do the she could at least say goodbye to everybody. So, you know, but I really, really appreciate. So we just hanging out right now. We trying to see if she gonna come back on.
Hey, I'm okay. I'm not sure who's
I do have an extra question though. I do have an extra question. So how can you tell when somebody is being bullied if they don't tell you? Are there different behavioral things that kids will do that you know what I'm saying? That because I know that I've seen a kid that was being bullied. They tear up their stuff. Like I mean, I was like, why are you doing that? Because they were so mad. They were just tearing up everything. And I'm like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? That's your stuff. That's your stuff. But you know, I'm not a therapist, so I figured I'd ask the therapist. So can you tell, like, yeah, so you got the question. Can you tell by things that kids do that would tell you whether or not they're being, because parents want to know, and maybe some parents are watching. You know what I'm saying? So
So I think one of the most obvious indicators that children are going through some things, whether it's bullying, whether it's low self-esteem, maybe they've been on the internet too much lately, and so they're comparing their bodies to, I don't know, whoever's popular.
Unattainable people.
Okay, but
just let
nonetheless,
lovely.
Yeah.
Can you hear me, lovely? Yeah. Okay, can you hear what we talking about? No. Okay.
I have to restart the internet.
Okay. Well, I'm going to try to wait for you, but if not, I'm going to call you and you just got to do it on the phone, on speaker, so everybody can hear your lovely voice. And tell Prince, thanks for coming. Okay, so try it again. We're going to be here another like 5 minutes and then we're going to go. Okay, then I'm going to call you back if you don't come back on. So go ahead. Try it again. All right. Okay, pretty girl. This is what we go through, live TV. I just want y'all to know, you know, when you don't have the big CBS, you know, machine, but as you see, they're still going through stuff too. People get kicked off all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I can't say nothing. But yeah, go ahead. Stop talking. You were saying something. How you can tell when somebody is being bullied. Go ahead.
Okay. So while you can't always pinpoint, you know, what's bothering the child, I think that it's important to acknowledge when they're going through something, right? Because cyberbullying, while it's a thing, there's right now through COVID, there's so many other things that are causing like symptomologies that look like depression and anxiety, right? So just checking in on them. Ask yourself as an adult, and if you're really nervous to say, oh, what's going on with my baby, ask yourself, when you're going through things, what does that look like? What do you do when you're going through things? What does it look like? You know, when your feelings are hurt, how do you respond and react to that? You know, sometimes we have to check in with our inner selves in order to respond best to children, especially as adults. We get so used to compartmentalizing and putting things on the back burner that we lose touch of ourselves. I know when I feel humiliated or bullied, I tend to shut down and kind of do my own thing. I kind of fall back. Um, so when I see those things in my children, I'm on it. I'm like, hey, what's going on with you? And then
Yeah.
usually I'm overwhelmed with Zoom, right? Zoom shut off 10 times today in the middle of class, and I feel like I'm going to fail the year. And I'm like, okay, let's process, let's fall back, let's take a
Yeah.
breather. And
Can everyone?
sometimes validating.
I can see you, lovely. We can see
Yeah.
you. We can see
Okay.
you. We can see you.
Sorry for interrupting. I
She's in
just
the
want.
middle of an answer, so yeah. So I have a question for Lovely. Bet you didn't know you was getting a test, Lovely. Are you ready?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, because my girl is always ready. I just want y'all to know that she's always ready. See, we did not do the riddles. We did not, because it's just so many tech things that's been going on. So, you know what? Let's finish this off, and then we're gonna do the riddles, and we making you stay, Miss Yvette. Okay?
That's okay. I'm for
We
you.
making
I'm
her
for
stay.
you.
Okay? Okay. So,
Okay.
okay. So, what did we talk? We talked about bullying and cyberbullying, and we saw a video as far as Facebook and stuff. Don't be putting your business on Facebook because people could bully you for that. And if you and some of y'all don't need no Facebook, just go to TikTok, do your little dance and get off. You know what I'm saying? Do your little TikTok and go sit down somewhere. Don't be going conversation. If you and if you do have a Facebook or whatever, just don't, what's the word? Don't be accepting a whole bunch of friends. You're just a kid. If you don't know them, you don't know them. I don't care if my mother know them. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I don't care if Auntie know them. We don't know you. Goodbye. Don't be accepting all of that. So, we got to really, really be careful when it comes down to cyberbullying. And Miss Yvette, I appreciate you coming. I appreciate you hanging out for the riddles and a little bit of trivia.
You
And
stay
I
No
wanted
problem.
to too, but he was so sweet though. Tell him I really appreciate it. I know he was hanging out, boy. I appreciate it. I know you're probably on the phone now, so it's probably a little different. So okay. So we're gonna do the riddles. And I hope our audience is ready because these are some good ones and y'all ain't getting them. Let me tell you something about these people, Yvette, Miss Yvette. Let me tell you about these kids. You don't have the other kids on. See, Lovely's very humble and sweet, but we got some other kids that be on here that they just know too much. They just know too much. I'm just saying. Okay, so we just gonna go on and do these riddles because we usually introduce them earlier in the show, but it was so much tech stuff going on. So here we go. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's show it. This is how this go. I saw one rabbit saw 9 elephants while going to the river. Okay. Every elephant saw 3 monkeys going to the river. Each monkey had 1 tortoise in each hand. How many animals are going to the river? Now we gonna go slow because y'all got to start counting. So our objective is to find out how many animals are going to the river. Okay, you ready?
Okay.
Y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
One rabbit saw 9 elephants while going to the river.
Okay.
Every elephant saw 3 monkeys going to the river. Each monkey had 1 tortoise in hand going to the river. How many animals are going to the rivers? Wait, each monkey had 1 tortoise in each hand. How many animals are going to the river? Let's do it again. We're gonna count it. 1 rabbit saw 9 elephants while going to the river.
Okay.
Every elephant saw 3 monkeys going to the river. Each monkey had 1 tortoise in each hand. How
Okay.
many animals are going to the river? Okay.
Can I take a guess?
You can take a guess, and you got. Let's let Lovely guess first, because you got all that education and stuff.
Oh,
You've been counting stuff a long time. Go ahead. What you got? What you think you got? Lovely. What you think you got?
Okay, so while I was counting, I was gonna say I'm thinking 19.
Okay. What's your answer, Miss Yvette?
now I'm nervous because I trust children more than I trust myself.
So what do you think?
I got 10. I don't know.
You're correct. There are 10 animals going to the river.
10?
I'm sorry, Miss Lovely.
You know what
That's
it is, Lovely?
I'm just trying to figure it out.
Lovely. Listen, one rabbit saw 9 elephants while going to the river.
Yeah, they wasn't
In
going.
other words, the 9 elephants were not going to the river. They just saw the 9 elephants while they were on the way to the river. You get it?
I get that.
All right, let's go. Let's do the next one. Now, this one has been popular on Facebook.
There's more? Oh,
it's one more. Oh, it's one more. Okay, it's one more. Okay. Okay. You might notice if you're on Facebook, because this one been on Facebook a lot. And my Facebook audience don't be telling everything. Come on. Okay. I entered the bedroom.
Okay.
There are 34 people. You killed 30. How many people are in the bedroom?
I'm sorry. Could you say
Hold
that?
on a minute. Hold on.
What?
Somebody killed somebody?
I enter. Listen to it. I enter the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
There are 34 people. You killed 30. How many are in the bedroom?
I enter the bedroom, and there are 34 people.
6.
Okay.
Can you say
4 people? I killed 30. You killed 30. So how many are in there? 4.
Wait a minute.
I don't know.
Hold on.
Okay. Y'all gonna beat yourself in the head when I tell you this.
Okay.
Because when I got the answer, I was like,
well,
I didn't know this.
There are 34 people in the room.
Okay, I'm gonna
go with 30.
I'm gonna go with 36.
Okay, what do you say, Miss Yvette?
4?
Let's read it again. Okay,
let's read it
again. I'm gonna read it again.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I want y'all to carefully listen to this.
Okay.
I entered the bedroom.
Okay.
There are 34 people. You killed 30. How many people are in the bedroom? So I'm going to count down to 5.
I'm going to stay with my answer from before.
2, 1. There is one person in the bedroom. They didn't say that the 34 people were in the bedroom. He just said that there's 34 people and you killed 30.
Huh?
You get it?
How many people in the room?
It says how many people are in the bedroom.
How many?
He said that he entered the bedroom. He just said there's 34 people and you killed 30. He didn't say that there were 34 people in the bedroom. He just said that there was 34 people and you killed 30.
Okay, so today's lesson, Miss Lovely.
I was thinking that there are 34 people in the bedroom.
There's only
but
one.
That is not what the thing says. Because I actually argued with somebody online about this.
It's a trick question.
But why would you say that? Because English says that if I say there's 34 people, that means that they're in the bedroom. They said, but that's not what the thing says. It says that you entered the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
Very specific to you entering the bedroom. They didn't say there's 34 people in the bedroom. They just said there's 34 people. I thought, me personally, I would have did that thing totally different, but I guess I would have got it right if I had done it differently. So it was a big argument on Facebook. So I just wanted to see if y'all got it. That's it.
Wow.
I didn't get it.
I did.
Now, hey, what can I say? It is what it is. I'm just trying to live. You know what I mean? Just trying to live.
I get it now.
Going through all these little tech issues, and this was fun.
Yeah.
You gave some really good information. You know, I know Lovely learned some things, right, Lovely?
Yes, I did.
Yes, you did. And now you know. You know that if you have a problem, you could call Miss Alicia and I'll come rolling up. New York. Not me. Not me. Deuces. Just have to say deuces because people think you throwing signs up around these days.
Oh,
You say,
goodness.
I just said two deuces. See?
Peace.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
really
my
appreciate
goodness.
it. And you know, we're gonna have next week. We got really a good guest, and I'm really looking forward to having that guest too. And hopefully, we won't have anybody cancel.
Okay.
And I won't have to
All
fix
right.
a whole show in 2 hours.
Well, thank you so much for
Well,
coming.
thank you guys. And thanks for having me. I was just about to say, I appreciate you guys taking the opportunity. Let me come up and hang out for a couple of minutes.
With the
Cool.
kids.
With the little guys. I like it. Just not my
Hey,
own
Had a lot of
sunshine.
fun.
lovely. You have to say all the stuff, at the end, all the stuff.
All right.
Yeah, she's trying. She probably on her phone. You want me to say it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I don't think I have the phone with me right now.
So let's see where it is though. Let me see. Okay. So you can follow At the Wave on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, everything. And you could just go to At the Wave page. And also you could go to our website, soundthroughmusic.com. You see it scrolling at the bottom because we believe that music is science and science is life. And so, you know what? We're going to see you next week. We love you all. Thank you, Miss Yvette, for coming.
Yes, thank you
We're
so
gonna
much.
do our ending stuff, and we'll see how it goes, Let's see. And if anybody, I forgot to say that if you have a TikTok that you want us to play, please send it because we will play it, okay? Because we know how much you guys love TikTok. Okay, we're going to let this play. Bye, everybody. Say bye. Say bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
Everybody disappeared again.
No, it's okay.